Hi Virgo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of May 24th through to about the 30th, 2021. This is a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you are a cross watcher, you might be able to resonate with some of these messages. So guys, I would like to say welcome to all of you. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. All right, so this is interesting. 8 of Swords, 10 of Swords, Virgo. I just had the 8 of Swords come out for Taurus, so I believe I said this last week as well. There may be a Virgo-Taurus connection. Let's see. What does Virgo have coming up for this week, please, Virgo? All right, so we have the 10 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, the Tower, the Hanged Man. Virgo, what does Virgo have coming in for this week? The Queen of Wands. The Knight of Swords, okay. So now we just need an overall energy for Virgo, please, for this week. What is the overall energy for Virgo? The King of Pentacles. Well, you are coming up in your element, which is great, no matter if you're male or female. Even if you are in your head, maybe overthinking some things, you're worrying unnecessarily, and you will ground your energy. You will overcome this fear. Oh yeah, look at this. We have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. So no matter if you're male or female, Virgo, I see you stepping into your power here. So yeah, channeling that more masculine energy, which, you know, we have to sometimes. With the Emperor here, maybe taking back your power or stepping into your power, taking control. Okay, if you are the boss, if you sit in a position of power, this definitely could be at work, this could be with your employees. We have the Emperor with the 3 of Pentacles, and we also have this King of Wands here. So some of you could be dealing with an Aries, possibly a Taurus, maybe they're a cusper. Some of you, you have a couple of options here. So for those of you that this is on the love front, you could be dealing with this Emperor. Now, this Emperor could be someone who sits in a position of power, or, you know, they can be someone who's married, or they were married. They could be a father. So this person might have kids. And then we have this King of Wands here. We have the 3 of Pentacles in between them. So for some of you, one of these characters is the third party. And yeah, look at the 3s. We have the Lovers, we have the 3 of Wands. There's definitely an Aries who is significant. 3 of Wands can also talk about someone who's at a distance. If not physically, you know, there could be emotional distance between you two. I'm definitely getting that. But yeah, a decision is needed with the Lovers card. So you have a couple of choices here. Mercury is in retrograde, so you really don't want to start a relationship at this time. So take your time. Take your time. I could be reading for some Virgos where you might be a man and you date men. You definitely may have a couple of options. For others, you know, I can read this the other way. And so this definitely could be you dealing with someone, Virgo, where maybe they're still married, or maybe you're dealing with someone who has to make a decision. So maybe they have to make a decision. Maybe they have to make a choice. Maybe they have other options. You can always, you know, read this both ways. We did just see the King of Wands. We also have the Queen of Wands in the spread. Which can talk about, you know, you having a very strong attraction to someone. You know, they're very attracted to you. But we have this earth energy as the overall energy. And so I definitely don't see you acting on it. If you were to, it would be, you know, more towards the end of the week, because I really see you feeling a little stuck here. You definitely need some time to think things over and maybe, you know, gain more clarity or a different perspective about things. I see you definitely waiting. Yeah, I see you definitely waiting. It could be because you're overthinking things. With the Eight of Swords, you definitely could be in your head. And so you may need that more positive perspective, definitely, when it comes to this situation. For some of you, something is over. Something could have failed with the Ten of Swords, or, you know, there could have been a betrayal, or something is just over. Maybe you went through a tough time with somebody. You guys, you know, went through maybe a tough cycle, some lessons, and it's actually coming to a close. Maybe what's needed is just simply letting go for some of you. I am definitely reading for some Virgos, though, where you have this very negative mindset, or you're very fearful, or maybe you keep thinking the same thing. I'm not sure what it is, but what I am sure of is that the universe is going to step in. There's definitely going to be a moment here with this combination. The Tower and the Hanged Man. This is the universe stepping in. This is things being shaken up because it needs to be. The energy, it's negative. And so also, if you were hanging on to maybe something that needs to end, that's not for all of you. If you were stuck on someone, if you couldn't get over an ending, something like that, the universe is stepping in. I really feel like this is going to be that kind of aha moment. So maybe you hear something or you see something. Something's going to occur here this week, and it's going to be like that light bulb moment. And then after that takes place, I really feel like that's when you're stepping into your power. For some of you, you will make a decision. That's when you're really going to feel inspired, and that's when you're really going to take action here. So it could be towards the end of the week. You know, the timing will be different for all of you, but that's really when you're going to feel inspired and you're going to take action with the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Swords. You could be speaking your truth to someone. For some of you with this, this is the truth coming to light. If there were some lies or even betrayal around a particular matter, that would be coming out into the open. With the Knight of Swords marrying the Tower. For some of you, you are letting go of a relationship. 10 of Cups, 8 of Cups. You could be ghosting someone. That's not for all of you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I really hate that word. I really do. I hate that expression. I don't even like saying it. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. That's, you know, if you can deal with something in a more mature way, I would. Others, you know, if you're partnered, if you're still partnered, there definitely may have been emotional distance between you. You guys just, you know, going through a tough time. And maybe something did happen. Some of you may let go of a connection. Others, this could be you figuring out, you know, what you want to do next. You know, do you want to stay? Do you want to go? This is you maybe having some sort of realization. And you may have been worried about something for nothing. You know, worrying unnecessarily, really thinking the worst. You may have also thought that someone betrayed you. But, you know, that may not be the case. Let's see here. Yeah, definitely see a Sagittarius who's significant. So this King of Wands most likely is a Sag. Maybe they have Aries or Taurus in their chart. Or maybe you have, you might have Aries or Taurus in your chart, or even Sag in your chart. But yeah, there's definitely going to be a shakeup here. Your perspective is about to change, and I really feel like some of you were really thinking the worst. But this is over with. This is, for some of you, karma that's being completed, a new cycle beginning. Let's pull you some additional guidance cards. Virgo, what is the additional guidance for Virgo? Others, a decision is needed, and this is either in regards to work, could also be something with property, a family matter, and then others, I think you have a couple of options in love, and so needing to maybe make a decision here. But some of you, you could actually be putting it off. Maybe, you know, you're not ready to let one of these options go for some of you. Virgo. Additional guidance for Virgo, please. All right, Virgo. Additional guidance for Virgo. All right, so we have celebrate differences, number 3. So another 3. For those of you where it's not romantic, this certainly could be something with family, something with business. It's not always just love triangles. Celebrate differences and then trust your own understanding, number 32, which is a 5. So that's interesting. Definitely see some challenges within a relationship, but Spirit is asking you to celebrate those differences. Maybe you and another person are very different and that scares you with the 8 of Swords. But again, there's going to be a fresh perspective. Listen to your intuition. We have a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. You could be dealing with the Libra. Those of you that have had a legal matter that's ongoing, maybe you've been fearing the worst, but you know, we have a win-win here. This is very positive, very, very positive. All right, Virgo, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed. All right, guys, have a great week.